This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, body.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
That's one of the most fun movies made in recent times. Think Like a Man 2. I call that whole franchise is like a big snitching thing, you know, man. Like,
Don't be mad.
Yeah, Steve Harvey gave up too much game, man, when he
Too
first wrote
much?
the book. Oh, man. Think Like a Man was just giving women an unfair advantage on men.
Huh?
And starring in the movie, I say starring in the movie, is our good friend. He's here with us right now. Corey-holcomb is here, man.
What's up, Corey?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, that book, it also hurts the women when it tells them to wait 90 days before you get with a guy.
Yeah, right? It said that, right?
That's how you get sick.
Wait 90 days?
Yeah, because he ain't no telling where he going to be. And then by the time you ready, he like, well, I might as well go over here and get some. You know?
You catching stuff.
Right.
Yo, man, but you know, for you to even be in that movie, in that franchise, and now you're in the Wedding Ringer too, right?
Yeah.
And man, you come so far from the Def Comedy Jam days, man.
Mm-hmm.
Being on that big screen, man, do you still believe it's you?
Yeah, I mean, I was shocked, but it's all about who you know. That's all entertainment is. It's connections. And, you know, my man who makes those movies, Will Packer,
Yeah.
he took a liking to me and what I do, and he put me in the movies, man. So, you know, I never knew how it would happen, but I always knew it would happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't worry about it. It's coming. That's what I say about this whole entertainment business.
It's who you know, Heather. You hear that?
I heard him.
Yeah, it's who you know. And you from Chicago, right?
Yeah, I'm from Chi-Town.
You got favorite Chi-Town artist? Who you liking right now?
I'm still a Twista fan.
Twista?
Man.
Oh, that's dope.
I feel like he does something different on the mic, and you
Yeah.
know, it's a lot of rappers. I just like when somebody come up with something that's clever and different. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Corey, you real clean and crispy now,
What?
man. The first time I ever saw
No blemishes
he got
on his
he got a white leather on, Heather B. Look at him.
No, but you can't keep it clean. You see the sleeves are starting to get a little
Oh,
crusty
you
and
gotta roll that
everything.
up.
But
The sneaker game is up too, though.
yeah, I got some different sneaks on, some that
the powder
everybody ain't
blue?
got. Yeah.
Damn, man.
Lay
Must
away,
be good.
baby.
Yeah,
Lay
yeah,
away.
man. Now, how you been? A lot of times you talk about relationships on stage, man. Are you in a relationship right now?
Yeah, I'm in a couple of relationships. I'm married in California, but I'm the most eligible husband in New York this weekend, ladies.
I was telling him, I feel like that's hella expensive, you know, because women, it's either taxing because they want your time or it's taxing because they just want something sparkly.
Yeah, they do. They normally do, but you have to date girls who grew up without a father. That way it's not that expensive because they don't expect a lot.
Noted.
They don't know a lot either.
I'm not going to say nothing.
He said they don't
Hey,
expect
single moms, how you doing?
You gotta date a girl who grew up without a father.
Yeah,
Low self-esteem.
All the girls who grew up with fathers, they know a lot of stuff that you don't expect them to know, and it don't work. But all the girls who just grew up listening to their lonely mom,
Those are the easy prey.
I wind up giving them that little $40 after I'm done.
This
and
is
they're
why
happy
Steve
about
Harvey
that.
made that book, yo.
Damn. Are you big on tricking? Like you spend a lot of money on women?
I trick. Yeah, I don't feel like arguing no more. When I was younger, I used to talk people out of stuff, but now I just negotiate.
Yeah.
Ain't no big thing. But I don't date the women who want a lot. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of girls, $80 can help them out for the next 2 weeks.
Damn, for the next 2 weeks.
They ain't in New York
You
City.
going for the low-hanging fruit, huh?
What's like
Yeah.
the most
wounded
expensive
lamb.
thing?
There's a lot of cute, broke girls in this world, man. I'm on my way to Brooklyn right after we get through doing this.
We get through doing this.
Tracy live in
Brooklyn ain't the same, yo.
They don't know how to take this right now.
But
Corey.
I
They
love 'em. I love the
You love broke
ladies.
girls because they got low expectations, right?
Yeah,
Low self-esteem.
Look, something's wrong with me. I'm not a good guy. I don't know how to make you happy. I'm the first person to admit that. And a lot of times when you're honest with the woman and she realizes, okay, you're a problem guy, you're a project guy, she'll just deal with you until something better comes along.
All right, man, that might be a new approach.
Don't do it,
Corey
Sway.
Holcomb
I
is
never
here.
expect to be kept by the ladies. You know what I
Really?
mean? I'm
You
just
are-
that dude who come through. That's what I call
You the dude that
myself.
come
I'm
through
the dude who come through.
from time to time. No real
You
commitment.
get that call, you know, she done already called you before. Look, I'm serious with this guy, stay away. Well, about 6 months later, she'd be like, where you at?
Because I'm just a real nigga coming through.
There it is. All right, Corey Holcomb is here. And then tonight he's at Caroline's.
Right.
At 7:30 and 10, right?
7:30 and 10 tonight and tomorrow, and then we got one on Sunday at 7:30.
And one on Sunday, man. We're going to open up the phone lines, 888-742-3345. We're going to come back with Celebrity Wire.
Yep, and Monique, she's saying she's being blackballed by Hollywood. I'll tell you why.
It's do or die. You like this, Corey?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, you from Chicago. We did this for you, man. Sway in the morning. Sway in the morning. Corey-holcomb is here. Man, what kind of name is Holcomb, man?
I don't know. I used to always get the job interview. Then when I show up, they be like, "Oh, you Corey-holcomb?"
Like, God damn, you got to research that,
right?
Man. We used to call you Corey Honeycomb.
Yeah, I heard that at high school.
That?
This dude used to be like, "Hey, Corey, come." All that. I done heard it all.
You heard that?
They go in on my name.
Okay, man. He's performing tonight at Caroline, 7:30 and 10. Tomorrow, 7:30 and 10, as well as Sunday at 7:30. So check the homie out. We got Will from Wyoming on the line. What up, Will?
What up, Will? What up? I mean, Will.
Damn,
what
Will.
up,
Got overly excited,
I'm
Will.
so glad he got through.
You right? He said, what's up to
I'm sitting
himself?
in my Dodge Intrepid. I was zoned out.
Say what up to Corey, man. What you want to say?
Yo, Corey, thank you so much, man, for your relationship stand-up comedies. Anytime my girl acts up, I put it on a sneak tip so she can hear that shit, you know?
That's
that
what
shit
I
helps
do,
me out.
man.
Yo, do women like when they meet you because they know you'll stand up? Like, are they like reluctant? Like, do they, do they act different? You think because you got this insight?
Of course, there are girls who are very sensitive who have issues with what I do.
Yeah.
But most women, it's just like we were talking about during the break, man. Yeah. Women like the wolf.
They like the
wolf. They like that guy that they think they can tame.
Yeah.
A lot of women think that, he just needs to be around me, then I'll fix him. Just like it's dudes who think they can tame that girl that nobody else can tame. It's some excitement that comes with trying to tame the wolf.
What about if you're dealing with like some tangy taste in vagina? Do you make a joke right in the middle of it?
I have made jokes in the middle of it. We didn't all had a couple of bad ones, but I always keep the light on.
Okay, just so
you gotta keep the light on. Sometimes things shouldn't be down there, and it happens. I'm not mad at
Sway,
you.
please, Sway, please.
Right.
That just means I don't give you $40. I promised you.
Can we explore where that question actually came from? Like,
Sure.
where did that come from?
I'll give you a tour of my mind. Because, he's very good at giving commentary on relationships. And then you were talking about specific things about women and with how he deals with his dating life. And I was like, okay, let's peel back another layer for when you go from dating to fucking.
To sex.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so when
Going
it's
down on
off,
the girl.
I'd be scared.
To tangy coochie. I didn't
Well, I
see
ain't got
the
nothing to be
correlation
scared of.
right there.
Let me stop.
I went down on this one girl way back in the day, and you know who I'm talking to if you see this interview. It wasn't cool, man.
It wasn't
I just
cool?
put it like that. It wasn't nothing that she did negligent. It's just some girls have a lot of mileage down there.
Yeah.
And it showed. As soon as she got naked, she was laying naked on the bed, and her vagina was on the bed.
The vagina was on the bed?
Yeah, he lay on their back. I was like, that thing shouldn't be on the sheet right now, but
It should be on her body, right?
It was hanging. It had the Jordan tongue vagina.
Okay, Corey, I'm gonna jump out of that.
Early.
He say he gonna jump out of that.
Jay in North Carolina, man. Speaking of Jordan.
I
Yo,
think that's funny.
Speaking of
yo, what's up, man? Sway in the morning crew, man.
What up?
Listen, Corey-holcomb, man, you my dude. I fuck with you all day. I just want to know, man, do you really? I mean, I know a lot of comedians have shit that's written and they don't live by what they write. But you keep it 100 all the time with everything you say as far as relationships and females and that little $30, $40 saying, man, do you really live that lifestyle or is that just something you just, to catch the audience?
For the most part, yeah. Everything's exaggerated a little bit on stage, but I go into most situations with the ladies with low expectations. If I'm honest, I say, a woman has to earn my trust.
Yeah.
When I first meet you, I expect both of us to try to get what we can out of each other and get away before it go bad. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
I'm just saying that's what it really is in America.
Get what we can and get away before it goes bad.
It's gonna go bad most of the time. So that's why, you know what I'm saying?
What's the longest you ever been in a relationship, though?
Well, I'm married right now. But
Right.
My girl know
How
what
long
it is.
you been married?
I think it's 11 years. 11 years. She taught me a lot of stuff about women too. Let me tell you something about. There's some women out here who will warn you. Let me tell you something about a woman.
Yeah.
You better watch it like that. Those are the women that I feel like you can have an honest conversation with. You know what I mean? The ones who will warn you about what women will do. Just like I will warn women I care about what men will do. You know what I'm saying?
I do that all the time with Kelly Kincaid.
Yeah.
All right, man, let's get into Celebrity Wire. 9 minutes into the hour, Corey Holcomb. Is it Holcomb?
Holcomb.
Holcomb.
That's how I say it.
Holcomb, that's how you say it?
Yeah, Holcomb.
Okay, Corey Holcomb is here. All right. And then you got the is that an Incredible Hulk hat?
Yeah, Incredible Hulk.
Okay,
hat.
Holcomb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Holcomb. Hulk. Yeah, the Incredible Hulk.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Tracy, what you got?
So Monique, now clearly this is a name that no one can forget, but you know, if you think about the past 5 years, we really haven't seen Monique on the big screen, which is really curious because this is an Oscar award winning actress. Matter of fact, she was supposed to be in Lee Daniels' The Butler, but that went over to Oprah because she was going to be playing a character over there. Then she was supposed to be Richard Pryor's grandmother. That went over to Oprah. She was supposed to be in Lee Daniels' Empire. She didn't get that, and she's saying it's all because she's been blackballed by Hollywood. Because supposedly after you win an Oscar, you're supposed to go on some huge publicity campaign. But you know, when you do publicity, you're not really getting paid to do the interviews. So because Monique, you know, she was getting a steady paycheck from doing her show, she was like, no, when I got some time to myself, I'm not going to go in front of a camera. I'm going to go home. But a lot of people behind the scenes supposedly thought that was really tacky, just thought that she was being a diva, and pretty much just ostracized her from the company.
Which I think is unfair because Monique is a wonderful person and giving a lot of people a lot of opportunity. And that's just, what's the rule we talk about all the time? Rule number 1?
It's a dirty game.
It's a dirty game, man. You see that sort of stuff happening? You in Hollywood now.
Yeah, man, and you know, it's like I would say to all of the sisters out there and to the brothers, you have to be very careful about the roles that you're willing to take an Oscar for, because if you lined up all the roles that they gave black women Oscars for, it's really not cool in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's not to take nothing away from Monique. She's an actress. She gonna get out there and do her job. But I think some of these roles are degrading to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I'll even go as far as to say what Lee Daniel does, his point of view. I just don't get it. He never makes movies about the victories black people had. He makes movies about the losses. And I'm like, yo, Lee Daniels, what are you trying to do? But that's how you get an Oscar. You do a role like Monique had in Precious and stuff like that. Those are the roles they give us Oscars for. I'll be glad when somebody just walks up to the Oscars and just grab the Oscar and throw it down on the ground.
I guess you ain't never gonna win one.
I guess I'll be blackballed too.
You gonna be blackballed too. I'm a big fan of Lee Daniels, man. He put me in Empire. Go ahead,
I was
Heather.
gonna say, I just can't figure it out then, because like Jennifer Hudson, she has an Oscar and she seems like she played the game, and she ain't been in that many movies either since she won an Oscar. And she got up in what's Dreamgirls and sang and act and didn't really play a degrading role, but shit, she ain't really been in a lot of movies either. It's like
She did some independent work.
I mean,
Okay. All right.
where the money at?
right.
Now, in other news, Amber Rose, you know, she's gone through one hell of a transformation right before our eyes.
Cracking up.
She once had a life where she was a stripper. She did that when she was starting at 15 years old. And now it looks like she may be a New York Times best-selling author, because she has a book coming out soon. It's going to be pushed by Simon & Schuster, so it's legit, and it is titled How to Be a Bad Bitch. This is the ex-wife of Wiz Khalifa, the ex-girlfriend of Kanye West. So the statement that pretty much describes the book says, a bad bitch is a self-respecting, strong female who has everything together. This consists of body, mind, finances, and swagger, a woman who gets hers by any means necessary.
You might have to be like a consultant on this book, man, because the work you put out there on stage. Would you collaborate with Amber on this?
I met the sister. She mad cool.
Yeah, real
Amber,
cool.
Man, she mad cool.
Yeah.
She the type to be like, hey, what's up, all like that, stuck up and all that, nothing like that. But I don't know. It's like people do what they do, and I can't judge you because I do things people might look down on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But Amber, she's finding a way to stay relevant. My man Nick Cannon trying to manage her.
Yeah, Nick's managing.
Nick, I see you, boy. Anyway.
Nick's managing her, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay. He's managing.
I ran that game, too, before.
I want to manage you.
Right. I work with her.
Yeah.
Good luck to her, though. You know?
Yeah, she's Simon and Schuster. That's legit. Simon and Schuster is going to have a title, "How to Be a Bad Bitch," in their cachet. That's interesting.
I think guys should write their opinion on what it takes to be a bad bitch.
Dude, let's collaborate,
Let's
man.
collab on that, man. We're a killer.
What wouldn't we?
We're a killer, man. I got some insight on how you can be a bad bitch.
Like what?
Silence is one.
All right, Tracy, thank you for that.
He tried to talk to you, Tracy.
All right, thanks for that Celebrity Wire, Tracy. We're going to take your calls on today's show. 888-742-3345.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.